Hey everybody, are you ready for week 5 workout 2? I promised a little bit more upper body and core for this workout, so that's what I'm going to do. I am in a new apartment. We just sold our other place and are in a bit of a smaller space, so I'm going to make do with what I've got, and you should too. Everything is possible with a little bit of space. So all I have is a very, very tiny little bit of space. I have a counter for push-ups. I have the floor. I've got dumbbells today I'll be using. So if you don't have dumbbells, find yourself some soap dispenser bottles or cans or anything that you can hold with a little bit of weight would be fabulous. So put on your tunes. I'm not going to put any on. Everybody's taste is different. And I'm going to start off with just some basic range of motion warm-up. So taking each leg and pulling it towards your chest. So alternating legs. This is good for hip compression as well as lifting up the hips, so warming up the hip flexors, opening up the chest, and warming up the lower back, so stretching it out a little bit. 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, and 12. And let's take our legs a little wider than hip width apart. Toes are out, you're going to come down and up. Take it center and up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and let's take it down and over to one side, down, over to the other. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and let's take it into a rotation. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take up your feet towards your butt and open up the chest. 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to reach for our toes, stretching through the hamstring. So my feet flexed, reaching for the toes. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, now let's open up the hip flexors. So taking your hip back and hamstring. So hip forward, pull it back, hamstring. Forward, pull it back, hamstring. Reach it up, pull it down. Reach it up, pull it down. 7, 8. Good. Let's go to the other side. So up on the back toe, hamstring pull. Your hip flexor goes forward. Reach for the hamstrings. Up. Reach for the toes. Up. Reach for the toes. So your hamstrings stretch, your hip stretches. One side hip, other side hamstring. 2 more. And last one. Wonderful. So hopefully you're feeling warmed up. I've got the dumbbells ready to go. Of course, we're going to work legs as we always do, but we'll get more into the upper body. So grabbing dumbbells or whatever you have for weight, we're going to perform simple, ordinary squats. So nothing fancy. Coming down, and squeezing, pushing through the floor, squeezing. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 more. Let's go for 12 everything today. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Let's take the weights to the floor, drop them down. I'm going to go into push-ups. So alternating exercises. We're going to do 3 things today. So I'm setting myself up, my shoulders are down and back. I'm actually up on my toes, I'm working my calves, and I'm going to push and push. Elbows are not beside my shoulder as they come out, they are beside my chest. I'm leading with my chest. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Nice work. Okay, I'm going to get you down on the floor for some Russian twists. So sitting on the floor, I'm leaning back, I have my weight. So level 1, very beginner, you keep your feet on the floor. You're going to do a little twist with the upper body. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If you can do level 2, you're going to add again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So, getting up, we're going to go back to our squats and grab our dumbbells. So important to be able to get up and down off the floor. So that's something that I like to keep working on with everyone that I train. Legs are at a comfortable stance for you. Hopefully you've watched the video on squatting, whatever works best for you. Breathing. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, great. Coming into your push-up. So wherever you're most comfortable, you can be down lower than I am here. Just push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Course nice and tight. 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Coming down onto the floor. Your Russian twist. So, go the other side, maybe you'll get a better view. Sitting back. This time I'm going to go the advance the whole time. Keep your feet on the floor if you need to. No wiggling side to side. Upper body twist. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16. Need to take those feet down, take them down. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent work. Back up we go. You know how I always like to do 3 sets of everything. 3 sets, lucky I say. Just because the 3rd set, of course, makes you feel it more. So shoulders are back and down. Here we go. And drop it like it's hot. Squeeze the bum. 2, 3. Keep the shoulder blades back, chest forward. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, Excellent work. Okay, let's take it for the next set of push-ups. Last set. And leading with the chest. 2. You can go from the table or you can do from the floor. Hopefully you're there by now. You keep working out every week, twice, 3, 4 times a week. You will see how quickly you make your gains. 11, 12. Okay, last set of Russian twists. Here we go. On the floor. And away we go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Keep going. 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent work. So, next we're going to start working the back. We've worked the chest, we've worked the legs, we've worked the core. We're going to add some back in. So you can take your dumbbells. And what I'm going to do, so that we're working balance as well, is I'm going to get you to stand on one leg. We've done this before. And you're going to row. 2. Find a focal spot. 3. If you don't have that balance, just come down, flat foot in the back, bent knee in the front, nice flat back. I'm going to stick it here today. 9, 10, neck in line with the spine, 12, and let's go to the other side. So, keeping that foot down, or like I demonstrated before, you're going to find a spot. If you are more advanced and you're going to row from standing position, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. Now we're going to get into sumo squat. So sumo plie, whatever you want to call it. You're going to come down and you're going to stay stationary and curl. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Excellent work. So now I'm going to have you come down onto the floor. So I'm going to have us do bird dogs. So coming onto all fours, your knees are right underneath your hips. You're going to stretch out your left leg, take your right arm up. Hold, bring it in and out. So I'm not touching down, I'm just bringing them in and back out. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, and 12. Switching sides. So this works your posterior chain as well as your core. So coming onto all fours, I'm going to take up my right leg this time. My left arm is out. I'm going to pull it in. I want you to stretch it out. I don't have the space, so I'm going to keep my arm bent. 5, 6, 7, 8. Squeeze that bum as you stretch out the leg. Keep the core tight. 11, I think. Let's go one more. 12. Good job. Taking your weights. Come on up. All right, let's go for another round. Pushing that foot back. and rowing. Shoulder blades stay down. You're in a nice straight line. You're using your core. I'm using light weights. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Excellent. Lighter weights, higher reps. So 24 reps of rows. So core is tight, hip hinging, leaning forward. 1, 2. I gave you a harder option. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Excellent. Let's get into that plie squat, and you're going to stay stationary. And away we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shoulders are back, chest is proud. Head is up. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, one more. Great. And let's go down and do those bird dogs. So, see if I can give myself a little bit more room. You guys know what the drill is. You make sure your knees are right under your hips, hands right under the shoulders. No cheating here. Brace your core. Lift one leg up, other arm. Bring it in, bring it out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Other side. So setting yourself up, arm is extended, leg is extended, core is tight. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Neck is in line with the spine. 10, 11, 12. Excellent work. Grabbing your weights. Coming back up. Let's get going. Third set. Pushing that foot back. It's actually a really nice little stretch for the calf. Hip hinging forward. You're using your posterior chain here. Pulling up. 2. You're pulling the weights towards your hips. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And moving to the other side. So pushing that foot back and down, hips come forward, and let's go. 1, 2, 3. So you're hinging from the hips. The hips go back. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Sumo. Plie. Down we go. Feet are wide enough so your knees don't hurt. And let's do this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good job. Okay, last set, bird dogs. So putting the weights down on all fours, and away we go. Whoops. Here we go. 1, 2, 10, 11, 12. Excellent work. Last one. Here we go. Setting it up, other side, making sure that you have the nice solid core. Your opposite arm to leg is on the floor. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Excellent work. So we have one more round. We want to do triceps. So what I'm going to have you do is actually stay on your knees unless you have knee issues. Otherwise you can come up and you're going to take your arms overhead, elbows are forward, and you're going to straighten those arms. The only time the triceps are working is when you straighten the arms. Your elbows should be forward, and like I said, light weights. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Excellent work. Okay, more core. Upper body and core today. So we get down on the floor, take our legs up in the air, and we're going to double whammy the triceps. So, tricep, up, crunch. So you're taking the tricep, you're taking your elbows facing straight to the ceiling. Your arms are right beside your ears. You're going to straighten the triceps and crunch up to the legs. That's 3. Keep that core nice and tight. If you really tighten the hamstrings, it's okay. Or you have lower back issues to bend the knees. Otherwise, you're up straight. Listen to your bodies. If there's something that doesn't work for you, let me know. I'm happy to give you an adaptation. Let's do one more, because when I talk and count, I'm always off a little. All my clients know. And let's take the legs down. Let's give the arms a little break. I want you guys to come up into a hip drive. So, let's go. Squeeze the bum. Squeeze the bum. Take your elbows. Come onto your elbows if you want, otherwise keep your hands flat on the floor. You're doing a hip drive. Both feet are on the floor. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Squeeze that bum. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Hold, hold, hold. Okay, let's take it back up. And coming back to the triceps. So I've got my dumbbells. You take them up. Arms overhead, elbows are forward. I'll show you what it looks like sideways. And straighten up. Straighten up. You can squeeze them together if you want, as long as they're not too small, but you're straightening those arms. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Bringing it down. When you're doing those, you make sure that you keep your core tight so that you're not overarching that back. All right, let's go down and do our tricep and abs, the combination that we were doing. So here we go. Legs are up. So double whammy for the triceps today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Putting my weights down. I forgot to do the crunches, so now we're going to do them separately. Let's go. 1. Doesn't matter how you do them, as long as you do them. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now we're going to put the weights down. We're going to come up into glute bridge. More challenging, just stay on the elbows, otherwise you can have your hands on the floor. And squeeze. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hold it and squeeze. Squeeze. Squeeze your bum. Squeeze that bum. It's a pelvic tilt, no flaring of the ribs. Just squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then take the hips down and stretch out your lower back. So the last round there, we're just going to do 2 of each because we did double whammy on the triceps, which actually means we did 4 for the tris. So I have my trusty puppy here, Tia. You guys don't see her here, but you might have heard the noises she's making with her licks and everything. So thank you so much for tuning in again, and I hope you've enjoyed the workout. It is a much smaller space, so I apologize for that, not as much movement. We'll figure it out. We might go outdoors for the next couple of weeks. Thank you so much, and have a fantastic, strong day.